The Winning Hand, written by Dr. Step Harris, I had beaten this group several times in the past. But this time, Johnny B looked too smug, and I had too much in the pot to lose. I watched the demeanor and eyes of each person playing at the table tonight. Some of them looked like they were already swallowed by defeat. Their shoulders were slumped over and were a little lower than usual. Everyone was nervous because we all had wives that would beat us up if we came home with no money. But this slick Johnny B with a smirk on his face leaned back in his chair, looking like he is just waiting for all of us to fold. I took a swig of my beer, trying to decide if I should play my hand or fold. I was terrified of Jenny May, because she has been known to whop me a few times with her extra thick broom handle. We had no kids, but Jenny May kept a tight rein on our finances, making sure every bill was paid on time. I never fool worry about that kind of stuff, because some kind of way, the bills always got paid and we ate every day. Besides, my motto was to live a little and enjoy life and not worry about stuff that most times folks can't do nothing about anyway. I watched Roy fold and pick up his hat in disgust. I knew that cat was already in trouble with Gloria Jean, his wife, before he got here. I couldn't loan him no money because I had to keep a couple of dollars so as to look like I had most of my paycheck in my pocket when I get home. I learned long ago that if my wife is halfway happy, I can get some decent sleep at night. If she is angry or upset, I got to hear about it all darn night and half the day tomorrow. Nah, I plans on getting me some rest tonight and not hear her mouth fussing and yapping at me all night long. But the thing is, if Johnny B is bluffing, I will be mad at myself for folding. I got a good hand. It could be a better hand, but it is a good hand. Oh, it looks like old Tim is throwing in the towel too. He has a curfew his wife put him on years ago, so I knew he wouldn't be hanging out here with us playing for too long tonight. Now it's just me, Johnny B, and Frank. Frank always makes a huge mistake every time we play cards. He bites his bottom lip and wrinkles his forehead whenever he thinks he may lose. Lucky for me, I took the time to study these jokers years ago. It's why I am seriously thrown by Johnny B's confident look tonight. I don't want to mess up and just let Johnny B have that pot if I can help it. He has that doggone toothpick in his mouth, rolling it around back and forth on his tongue like he got something great in his hands. But I have seen over the years jokers bluff their way to a win, and these two may just be putting on a show. If I were a praying man, I would pray roundabout now. Of course, if I had nothing in my hands, it wouldn't make a bit of difference to pray. But I got a good hand. Not a great hand, but a good hand. I heard somebody's radio crank up outside. That's just another distraction that has me on edge, wishing they would cut that loud mess off while I'm concentrating. Lord, I'm thinking I should have brought my lucky foot with me tonight, and I cold plumb forgot it. What to do? What to do? Fold or play? No, my mind is made up, 'cause for me, there is too much in that there pot to just throw in my cards. At this point, it's all or nothing. So I got to put my neutral face on and wait to see what these two gonna do. Shoot, all this waiting and stalling they doing, it matters not to none. I am a patient man and can wait all night if I have to, 'cause my wife doesn't give me no darn curfew. Thank God. Well, I pretty much already counted Frank out, 'cause his bottom lip is bleeding now pretty good, and that is a sure sign he ain't got nothing in his hands. Yep, look a there, he has done folded. Now it's just me and Johnny B. I wonder what my Jenny May cooked tonight. I could eat me something good roundabout now. I caught Johnny B eyeing me again to size me up, but he can't pinpoint me because I got my neutral face on. When I was a little boy, I always went with my daddy and granddaddy when they drove to the Crooked Arrow to play cards. I watched their silent looks and how they always slammed their cards down hard each time they played to psych their tabled opponents out. I plan on doing just that in a few minutes. Now, I better put a smile on my face to mess him up. Johnny B went from Mr. Confident to Mr. I just don't know. I knew the newly placed smile on my neutral face would throw him. Yay, I am laughing on the inside because tonight I just might walk out of here with that pot, and I know just how I'm going to spend it. What folks don't know is that when these young girls that are always standing around here get a whiff of somebody getting ready to win, they get closer to the table smiling, trying to catch a man's eye. Jenny May made it very clear that if she ever caught me with one of those fast girls, I might not ever again see the light of day. Shucks, I'm not tempted with those temptresses. That's for doggone sure. Johnny B said, "All right, what you got?" I puffed out my chest and said, "What I got? What I got is the winning hand. Now deal with that." And I stood up and slammed my cards down loud, hard, and faced up. Johnny B slowly looked at my cards sprawled on the table, lifted up his head, and with a defeated grimace look on his face said, "Damn."